Good morning. Today we are doing another 7-round mock draft for the New York Jets, but there's a catch. There's a catch. This one is perfect, or at least our best rendition of a perfect mock draft. Now, if you've been paying attention to the Jets, they had a lot of money to spend, brought back a lot of, their same players, or at least a good amount. Not everybody, they brought back some, but and we'll cover that later with our free agency video. But honestly, they're looking pretty good. They addressed a lot of needs. Free agency was good to the Jets. Did they spend a little bit of dough? Yeah, they did. They did go out and buy some players, guys like Lincoln Tomlinson. But hey, I don't care. They're getting that offensive line shored up for Zach Wilson. I love it. I love it. Now, what does it come down to? I think it comes down to they have three major needs at wide receiver, linebacker, and corner. I love it, or DB, excuse me. So I think we can go out and get a couple of safeties. I think we could go out and get clearly what we want to see here. Actually, to show you what I think, we're going to go to the Jets depth chart here. So, come on, open it up, up. Sorry, our computer hasn't had its coffee yet, but we have. Let us know what you guys are drinking. Okay, so along the offensive line, Mekhi Becton, Lincoln Tomlinson, Connor McGovern. Now, in the 6th and 7th round, we'll get to this much later. I would really like to get guys like Luke Wattenberg or Cam Jurgens from Nebraska because I feel like they could push for starting spots right away to be a good quality center or guard or center, most likely center because I like Vera Tucker and Lincoln Tomlinson at those spots. So then you get George Fant at right tackle as well. I think he's got maybe one more year left on that contract or a couple more years. It's not a lot. But honestly, the Jets are in a spot where when you get into their secondary, DJ Reed, I think he's going to be a really good player. You also got Jordan Whitehead. Bryce Hall, I have really high hopes for. But I think the biggest thing here is probably Ashton Davis. I feel like, yes, they need some DBs. But overall, I like where their secondary is at. So, yes, it's a need, but we'll see how the board falls. Okay, so no more talking. We're going to get back to the 7-round mock draft. Okay, so Jets at 4. Blah, 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 blah. Go ahead. Okay, enter the draft. Okay, so we're going to bring it down to about half speed. We're going to talk through a lot of these picks because I'm really excited to see how these top 15 fall. I really got to wake up. Okay, start the draft. Okay, Kel Hamilton. That's been a thing I've been seeing. Like, the Jags do go Kel Hamilton with 1, which, more power to you. I think he is one of the best players in the draft. Number 1, I don't know, but I think he is that big of a game changer. He really is. So at 4 here, let's see. Who's the best player on the board? Derek Stingley Jr. Here's the thing. The injury concerns, these last couple of seasons, I don't know. The safer pick at corner to me is Ahmad Gardner. He's got the size. He literally, I'm going to say this twice for emphasis, he literally didn't allow a single touchdown in college. Not one. Not a single one. Literally didn't allow a single touchdown in college. Like, let that sink in. Now, the NFL is different. I understand that, but he's got the size, he's got the speed, he's got the alpha dog attitude that you want. I think we go Ahmad Gardner here at 4. I absolutely love it. Okay, so then now we go all the way down to 10. Okay, Drake London's there. Yeah, I don't think that is a debate at all. Oh, stop that, please. Thank you. Okay, Drake London, wide receiver. Boom. You got a corner, wide receiver, your 2 biggest needs filled. We're not even close to being done yet. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would actually like to go back up to, say, 2022 if Nakobe Dean falls and get a guy like him because I feel like he is a difference maker at linebacker. If he's not there, we'll live with it. Garrett Wilson, Jordan Davis, Lloyd, 19. Okay, well, that's fine by me. That really is. I would really like to go back up, but you know what? At the end of the day, if he goes, it's just where he's going to go, 15 to 20. I really don't want to give it. The Jets don't have a ton of draft capital, but I think they could maneuver and get some guys that I think could really be pretty good. So we got, let's see here. I really like how this is falling out. Okay, we're not gonna trade back up into the first because I would. Kaiir Elam would look good. I can't see who else is on the board right now, but I would also like to get another wide receiver, possibly in the later rounds. So we'll just get to it. All right. Kaiir Elam went. Yeah. Ooh, Arnold Epitiki. I think that's how you say his name. But the edge player from Penn State went in the first. That's kind of shocking. Kind of, but not really. Where did Kenyon Green go? I got to see this. Okay, Zion Johnson was going first round. We know that. Okay. So you are here in the second round now, and you've got some things going on for you. So, by the way, we'll check out the Jets depth chart one last time because I want to take a look at their linebackers. Come on, okay, because their need is linebacker Dalshawn Phillips, C.J. Mosley, Quincy Williams. They need some linebackers. We're gonna go linebacker, pretty good in this one. Okay. So Jaquan Brisker's there. I would like to get a safety as well. Now, listen, again, I know they've got some safeties, but if Jaquan Brisker falls to you, Daxton Hill's still there. I think he's played some safety as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. The Jets got some things to play with. Who's the best? Oh, Lewis Seinfeld out of the first? Listen, I know you guys brought back guys like LaMarcus Joyner and all those boys. You got DJ Reed to play corner. I just want to make sure I'm getting this right because I feel like I'm forgetting it. Even though we're going to do a free agency video today. I mean, they want to sign some dudes during a free agency. Yeah, they got Jordan Whitehead, DJ Reed, Breece Hall. Yeah, all those boys. I just can't remember these. There's so many people to name. Brandon Eccles as well on the outside there. So, I mean, the Jets, here's the thing. I'm a huge proponent of drafting BPA. Best player available. Who's the best player in the draft? Who's going to be there? They just spent big money on a safety. Are they going to want to do that again? Or are they going to want to draft a safety too? I mean, if Lewis Sign falls to the second round, that might be too good to pass up. That legit might be too good to pass up. Leo Chenal's there as well. Where is a guy like Chad Mumma's going at 49? We could trade down because I would like to get some more draft capital. I really like Chad Mumma. I think he's a small school guy that is going to really do very well in the NFL. I really do feel that way. Or could we maybe get Leo Chenal? That's a possibility. Plus, let's see. Yeah, Christian Harris is there. Troy Anderson. We've got some space, so we're going to stop talking, and we're finally going to go ahead and pick a receiver here. So Lewis Sign. I'm sorry. Lewis Sign is too good to pass up. Really does. I feel like, but is he Daxton Hill? I really like Daxton Hill too. Jaquan Brisker's there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Lewis Sign, I feel like he's got versatility. He could do a lot of different things. You address DBs, and the rest of this I think is looking pretty good. And we can double down on two later if we want to. 36. Okay, Jaquan Brisker went. Hey, we got the best out of the safeties in my mind out of this draft class. So at 38, we have got 4 or 5 linebackers here that I think will be there at, say, 45? Who wants to? Oh, perfect. They want to trade with us. Nice. For 38, but you got to give us some hauls now. You got to give us a third. 128. Wait a minute. What is 100? That better be a third. Oh, yeah, that is a third. Okay. All right, we'll get back up into the third. Okay. 100, 128, and 196. You got to give us a haul for it. Deal. Love it. All right, so they took Daxton Hill. That's a good pick for them. Drake Jackson went an edge. Roger McCreary. Are we going to get our pick of the linebackers? Nice. So Leo Chenal's there. And we got some extra draft capital. I love it. Okay. So you get your pick here. Leo Chenal's a bad man. He really is. But also Brian Asamoah. I know he's just going to fly around too. This is the pick of the linebackers. Okay. Who's the best line? Is it Leo Chenal? Is it, Brian Asamoah, the way he flies around, Chad Mumma flies around. Like, this is the dream spot for the Jets. You got some extra help out there at linebacker. Let's see. Justin Ross is there at wide receiver. We need to look at all options here, not just linebacker, even though I would really like to. Justin Ross. Dylan Parham's there still. Christian Watson. Does he fall out of the second round? I doubt it. Okay. All right. That's why we got to go up and get our guys. Okay. So here, I feel like you're in a position where Leo Chenal's there, Nick Benito. This is tempting. Could we trade back up into the second? Let's try it. What's the worst they say? No? Okay. I want to trade back up. We're at 45. What about 55? Hey, Cards, what's up? Hey, yeah, we just traded with you. So give us, we'll give you our third. That's a lot less steep for my blood. A third. 2/3, okay. And a fourth, it looks like. So we'll give you your fourth back to be able to trade back up 10 spots. What do you say? No? The 4th round pick from Minnesota. I don't know. I love it, but what do you say? Okay, well, if you're gonna be, come on, you gotta work with us here a little bit. 111. 111. Fine. All right, you know what? You're not gonna trade with us. We'll move on. We'll be all right. Okay. Because I would really like to get Nick Benito here and then find also a way to get a guy like your pick out of the linebackers. Because boom, I mean, just Nick Benito's a bad man. Okay, fine. I'm gonna try one more trade, not with the Cards, because they are trying to pick our pocket here. Who do we want? The Vikings at 46. Hey, hey Vikings, what's up? 46. Give us 46. We'll give you 69 and your 4th round pick back. No, 111 and your 4th round pick. I don't love that. No. All right. Okay, we're gonna go down a little bit more. 50. 50 is right. Not bad. Hey, they got 62 as well, so they'll be back up in the second. So for 45. This is us trading down, but that's fine. Actually, no. 69, 100. Actually, they seem to like that. No, not 2/3. No, 3rd or 4th. Minnesota's 4th. I don't love it. So we're going to take out the Minnesota one and do the Arizona one. What do you say? Okay. Nice. We're going to be back at 50. So right here, Nick Benito falling this far. I mean, that's kind of really good value. So, and he really would help out with your edge class. I don't care. This is called getting best player available. You're at 45, you're at 50. We'll be back at 100. Yeah, Nick Benito, hello. And then we got our, either our pick of the linebackers are pretty close to it. But is nobody going to get, wow. Leo Chenal at 50. This is kind of a dream. I'm not going to lie to you. Leo Chenal, Chad Mumma, you got to love that name. Yeah, I think you go Leo Chenal here. Yeah, you love it. Let's see. We've still got a 3rd round pick. We've still got a 4th. Oop, come on. Leo Chenal. Yep, Leo Chenal. Oh, man, I like how this draft. You got a couple of firsts, a couple of seconds. Okay, we're going to go up here. Okay, yeah, a lot of these players are going to go. That's fine. Samoa went to the 3rd? Really? That's kind of shocking. Troy Anderson dropped to the 3rd? Wow. But, I mean, I really like Leo Chenal, though. I think he's a 100-guy tackle season guy. He's a tackling machine, too. Now, you have addressed a lot of the major needs that you have in this draft. You are in a position where you could go best player available. You really could. For this draft, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, I need to get up some more capital. Okay, 109. Who wants to trade? 105. We'll give you 100. You got to give us a 134 and a 7th. What do you say? I mean, we're not asking for a lot. You give us your no. Okay. Take out the 7th. Let's see. 172 and a 7th, and give us 187 too. If they say no, we'll take out 187. Okay, so we trade down 5 spots for it looks like a. See, we're in the 3rd round now, aren't we? Yes, we are. I just need to get some more draft capital because there's a lot of talent in this draft that I feel like the Jets could really tap into. So 5 spots. You're still technically in the 3rd. Basically the first pick of the 4th, but whatever. I don't love that trade. Moving down 5 spots, but I feel like really. Yeah, I don't think they're going to want to trade. Okay, who actually wants to trade? 109, 103. What about the Chiefs? We just took your... Holy cow, they got a lot of picks. Okay, I think we gave some of those to them. But you got to give us 111. Fine. 128. Got a 7th. Okay. Man, they really don't want to trade either. This is tough to get back up into, so you know what? We'll be back at 117. Maybe we can make something of that. But getting Donovan West here, listen, I know you've got Connor McGovern for a year, but this is called just drafting best player available. Okay, Luke Fortner's there as well. Oh, Donovan West or Luke Fortner. You got your pick, or Romeo Dubes. Double down on wide receiver. Yes, please. Yeah, we'll be back at 117. I'm sure one of those centers will be back. And if they don't, if they're not, okay, well, they both went. That's fine, because we've got guys like Luke Wattenberg that I feel will be quality players. Okay, so Marquise Hayes is there. I've had a draft crush on Marquise Hayes for a long time. Let's see. I want to check out the Jets depth chart again. Okay, come on. I just want to check their D-line because I've had a draft crush on Noah Ellis as well. Quinnen Williams, Sheldon Rankins. Not really a huge John Franklin Myers. Carl Lawson, that's right. Yeah, Jacob Barton, yeah, they got away from the Texans. Yeah, that's right. So their edge is going to be really good. Their interior is pretty good with Quinnen Williams and those boys. So, but 117. What if we went, to 125? Jeez, the Dolphins don't have anything. Good Lord. 120. I want to go down to I want to not go down too far, but also be able to get some bang for my buck here. You got to give us 179 and 240. Because we need to find something here. 179. Who's at 123? I want draft capital, baby. Hey, what's up? 195 and 260. Can we get a couple of sevenths out of this too? Okay, fine. We'll take 255 out of it. Do they really don't want to trade with us today? Hey, all right. What? They didn't take any of the other. Fine. It is what it is. Let's see. They can go up to get Ruckert. That's fine. The Jets have tight ends for days. Okay, the Jets are back at 123, and we've got a little bit more draft ammo as well. So, who's the best player in the draft? Well, Neil Farrell Jr.'s there. Cordell Flott's there. I like that value. Jalen Wiedemeyer, he's a bad man. He really is. Could we get Noah Ellis at 146? If not, that's fine. Who's the best player? Best player on the draft board? I really like me some Cordell Flott, but we have a addressed corner. But it never hurts to have another good one. Doubling down on corner. But he is the best player on the board, too, if you think about it. Yeah, that's a really good value. And, yeah, he fell to you a little bit in the fourth. Cam Jurgens went. Okay, so then you're back here. Where's Luke Wattenberg going to go? I've got my sights set on a guy like Luke Wattenberg. Interior offensive line. Luke Wattenberg's at 178. He might follow you at 195. I'm not sure. You know what? We're just going to see how the draft. Because, again, it's a luxury, not a need. So, Noah Ellis here falls to you. It never hurts to have another quality defensive lineman. It really doesn't. And Noah Ellis is that dude. Falls to you in the fifth. Yes, please. Like I said, I've had a draft crush on Noah Ellis for a long time now. You've doubled down on, what is it, a wide receiver, all that? Yeah. Yeah, I love this. I love this draft. Okay. Let's see. Yusuf Corker. Luke Wattenberg's there at 178. I don't know if he falls to you at 195, but we're not here. We're here to see who's in front of us right now. Zach Tome is still there at 163. Now, you don't need him, but if he falls to you the fifth, I mean, that's tough to pass up. Like, it never hurts to have another quality guard or tackle, another lineman that fell to you. I don't know what the hate is on Zach Tome. I really don't get it. It's not a need either, but I mean, it's just BPA because you've addressed a lot of your needs here. Okay. All right. Zach Tome. And I think you also pray to a certain degree that Luke Wattenberg falls to you. And if he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. But It would be nice. Let's see here. Who's going to go on Smoke Monday? He's got the best name in the draft. He really does. Dude, did Luke Wattenberg falls to you in the 6th? He is this year's Trey Smith. Like, he is honestly a guy that I think can come in and start right away. I know you don't need a center, but Luke Wattenberg, I'm saying yes to. I'm saying yes to the pick, or yes to the dress, or whatever the show is. But it's my own rendition. It's yes to Luke Wattenberg. I don't know if my wife would like that, but let's see here. Derek Deese Jr. is there. Percy Butler's there. Jalen Naylor, like, there's some quality talent left in this draft class. There really is. Cordell Volson, Nephi Sewell. Ooh, I like me some Nephi Sewell. Then they need some help at linebacker too. Yeah, Nephi Sewell there falls that far. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I don't think he's a 6th round pick, by the way. I think he is honestly could be one of those guys that has third round level type talent. Could be a future starter. Yeah, doubling down on linebacker here. Love it. Love it. Okay. Okay, you're at 236. Let's see. Who's the best player on the board? I like me some Max Borgi and Sincere McCormick. I really do. Jeremiah Moon. I mean, Jeremiah Moon falls to you all the way in the 7th. Like, he's I don't know why people don't really aren't high on him. At the very least, tripling down on linebacker. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way you want to go here. There we go. Yeah. What's up, Moon? It's good to have you. Welcome to the Jets, buddy. Finishing out a strong draft here. All right. I loved how this all turned out. I really do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Here we go. They're grading our draft, and they're going to come up with a little window here to say, you want to upgrade or blah, blah, blah. No, we don't want to upgrade. Or get off or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. We are here for one reason and one reason only. Get a Jets perfect mock draft. Okay, so little bit of a recap. Maude Gardner here at 4. Again, I think he's the best corner in this class. I think he's the safest pick. Derek Stingley Jr., if he falls to you at 4, that's fine. Either one, but I love Maude Gardner. I really do. I also love Derek Stingley Jr. Sauce Gardner, excuse me. But I also love Derek Stingley Jr. Either one, I'm fine with, but I would prefer Maude Gardner. Then at 10, Drake London, a tall, big-bodied receiver that's going to go up and get passes for Zach Wilson. You love it. Then you go into the 2nd round here. You need some DBs. You need some help on the safeties and corners. So Lewis Seinfeld to you here. It's too good to pass up sometimes. And then we traded back for a guy like Nick Benito. Listen, you got some more draft capital out of it because the Jets, they need to be able to maneuver in the later rounds because there's a lot of talent in this draft that they need to be able to go get. And then we got, let's see here. We got a 2nd round. We gave them our 2nd. We got their 2nd, a 3rd, a 4th, and a 6th. Nick Benito. I don't know why they don't give this a higher draft grade. This man falls to you at 45. This guy was a 1st round draft pick at one time. So Nick Benito coming off the edge, you love it. Then we traded back up into the 2nd. We got Leo Chenal there, linebacker stud extraordinaire, going to do some great things for you. Also double down on wide receiver Romeo Dubes in the 3rd. Love that pick. Honestly, that was just BPA. This honestly just gets to being a case of BPA here. So then in the 4th round, you go get a guy like Cordell Flott, who, again, BPA fell a little bit to the 4th. Maybe you could get him in the 5th, but you double down on corner because it never hurts to have another quality corner. That's the one thing I've learned in this business. Also, D-line, Noah Ellis. I have a draft crush on Noah Ellis. I know it's not a huge need for the Jets, but Noah Ellis in a Jets uniform, that's going to be nasty. Zach Tome here literally is a 2nd to 3rd round pick and fell to you in the 5th. That's just value, baby, and you got to love it. Also, Luke Wattenberg. I don't get why people don't like Luke Wattenberg. This man is a bad man. I feel like he is this year's Trey Smith. I've been saying it this entire offseason. He is this year's Trey Smith. Could come in right away and for you and start. Does Nephi Sewell here also? I mean, that's just... You have a top linebacker. Like, he is legitimately a really good linebacker, and he falls to you in the 6th. I love it. You're doubling and tripling down on linebacker, also getting Jeremiah Moon. So here, you get 3 really good linebackers. I know, linebackers, but it was a big need coming into the draft. Just look at their depth chart. Trust me. You double down on corner, I believe. Yeah, you double down on corner and wide receiver. You get some edge help, and you go through a lot of just BPA here. This draft immediately gives, I think this makes the Jets at least a 500 team if all these draft picks contribute in some way, which I think they could. And I'm really excited for this. I think this is a quality draft for the Jets. I think this is a draft that puts them over the top. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show, and we greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. In the description down below, you find all of our social media platforms. Give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think of our 7-round perfect Jets mock draft.